Hi guys, happy Diwali and happy New Year. This is CA Neil Mehta, and very recently, just in June 2020, I completed my CPA exams, all the four in 1 month. As many of you might be aware of, AICPA and NASBA have decided to take the CPA exams in India itself from January 2021. So yes, a great opportunity. However, I feel that there is a bit of lack of clarity as far as CPA is concerned, and our agenda for this video is to get that clarity so that you can make the correct decision, you can make the perfect decision about utilizing your resources. The answers here will be from the perspective of Neil Mehta, the student. So I would try to give you the insights of being a CPA student as well as after getting the CPA exams done. And I would be blunt, brutal, and as frank as possible so that you can make the absolute correct decision. So a bit about myself first. So I cleared my CA exams in May 2019, started CPA in December 2019, and got all the four exams cleared by June 2020. And my average score was 93.75 out of 99, or 373 out of 396. So here are the FAQs, and I would say that please give a lot of attention to them so that I would say that you don't waste your money. How is CPA different than CA? I would say CPA is the curriculum of CPA is much more streamlined than that of CA. You must know that there are 8 subjects in Chartered Accountancy Finance, and that includes strategic financial management, costing, a lot of law, indirect taxation, and these are the kinds of subjects that you won't face in CPA or face in a lot of brief, and that's why I feel that you would have that much less burden as compared to CA. CPA is concept based, whereas CA is knowledge based. What I mean by that is that in CA you are required to memorize the sections along with the concepts. You are required to memorize SA numbers, AS numbers. You are required to memorize a lot of it. Whereas in CPA that is not a problem. Your concepts will be tested, and if you clear out that part of the exam, I don't think getting 75 is that big a problem. The approach for studying in CPA is that of a learner, whereas in CA it is that of someone who is just trying to pass the exams. Sorry to say that. However, I would say that a lot of students who are already chartered accountants, they try to clear CPA in the same approach that they used in CA, and due to that they face a lot of problems, they face a lot of failure. You need to change your approach. Apart from that, technically CPA is just a professional certification, whereas chartered accountancy, in spite of being a professional degree, gives you a lot more. What I mean is that CA has a lot of MOUs with a number of universities in India, including the IIMs, the IITs, the A-listed ones, and due to that your chartered accountancy degree is as good as a master's degree in a lot of these institutes, in a lot of these universities. You can go for PhD on the basis of CA. However, the same is not the case with CPA, not only in India but also in the US. Apart from that, the likely career path of a CPA is in finance and accountancy. Whereas, thanks to the number of subjects that we study in chartered accountancy course, there are a lot of options that are available for chartered accountants. I know a lot of chartered accountants who are in investment banking. They are in God knows which fields, which might not be that much possible with CPA. I am a chartered accountant. Does it make sense to pursue CPA? Yes, that's a question that I've received the most from all my acquaintances. Maybe because my circle consists of chartered accountants, I don't know. I would say that it depends on your career objectives, your present situation, your designation, and how you are faring in your life. If you are planning to migrate to the US or any of the Western countries, then CPA would definitely be an advantage over chartered accountancy, because CA is not given that much value out of India. The connections with US residents that you have make a lot of difference. So if you know a lot of people who stay in US and who are working in the US, then definitely you can get a client base which others cannot. In that case, CPA can be a huge benefit thanks to the dollars that you can earn in outsourcing. However, if you know not too many in the US or outside India, then the practice for CPA would be as difficult as the practice for CA. Preference to MNCs: if you are in a domestic company, if you're working for one and you want to shift to the MNCs and you can't find any opportunity with your chartered accountancy degree, then CPA can help. Again, if you try a lot with chartered accountancy, maybe you don't even need CPA for that. And the last is passion towards the field. I would say that I know a lot of people who are chartered accountants and who don't have the interest in the subjects anymore. If that is the case with you, then CPA would not be any help to you. So in that case, go for some other degree. CPA may or may not be helpful for you. It may change your life, it may not. So just go through your intentions, your aspirations, and your interests before making a decision. Am I guaranteed more opportunities with a CPA? Not necessarily so. That's because CA and CPA focus on the same fields, and if you are at the top of that field with a chartered accountancy, then CPA may not be of use to you. However, it can give you an edge when there are a lot of people competing with you. Experienced chartered accountants are generally preferred over CPAs. That is a fact, and that is much more applicable in domestic companies as well as in the international companies or the MNCs, where the position does not specifically require US taxation or US accounting. Greater opportunities in certain fields, that is true. As a CPA, you get opportunities in KPOs and in outsourcing, which is not that easy with chartered accountancy. However, if you are not a chartered accountant, if you are just a bachelor or if you have completed your MCOM, then in that case nothing can beat CPA, because in 8 to 10 months you get a degree, you get a certification that can take you to levels which masters may not be able to. What are the fields that prefer CPAs and which ones prefer chartered accountants? I would say CA have much more preference in retail banking, in investment banking, in domestic companies as well as in Indian public accountancy. The reason for the same is that obviously those additional subjects that we study in chartered accountancy, they help us to get into these fields, and as a CPA that might not be that easy. However, CPAs are preferred in US accounting and taxation, outsourcing, and finance related work in US based MNCs. I know that these don't sound as exciting as the previous ones. However, the money, as far as the money factor is concerned, US accounting, taxation, and outsourcing are quite lucrative. CPA and CA are almost treated equal in FP&A, that is financial planning and analysis, internal audit, accounting. Again, if you are a CA or a CPA, that won't make much difference in your salaries in these fields. What will make a difference is your interest and your expertise in these fields. I have completed my masters. Should I pursue CPA or start gaining experience? Okay, so I would say this is the second most asked question, because newly qualified chartered accountants, newly qualified MCOMs, everyone who has just cleared one of the degrees, it is his natural instinct to ask for whether he should go for another degree or not. I would say that CPA and MCOM are a match made in heaven, because unlike chartered accountancy where you need 5 years, or CS where you need 4 years or so, in CPA you can complete the same in less than a year of time. The investment in aspect of time as well as money is much less than the returns. However, there is this word caution, and I would give a lot of importance to it. That is because as a MCOM candidate, or as someone who has completed your masters, you will find a lot of things that are not covered before, and you might face difficulty which chartered accountants may not face, and you will need to just go for it with a lot of dedication in that case. However, I would say that just go for it, spend 10 to 12 months for CPA with all your dedication, and the fruits will be worth it. How long will the course take? Now this is where I feel that the educators make a lot of noise. I would say that there are a lot of claims made by people, both the students as well as the educators. However, I would say that there is no guarantee of time period, just like CA. The reason for the same is that since it is up to you how much time you give and how much dedication you have, the educators or the students or the seniors cannot prescribe you a time period. However, I would say from what I have experienced and what my peers have experienced, that if you are studying full time, it can take 7 to 15 months depending on how good you are with the studying part, how is your link. If you are studying with a job, it can take 8 to 18 months. I have put a question mark there because I know a few people who were not that much dedicated into the learning part thanks to their hectic jobs, and they could not complete it even 2 years later. And for practicing chartered accountants or CS or ICWA, I would say 7 to 15 months max. Again, provided that you give 2 to 3 hours a day every day for 8 to 10 months. Time for some hidden terms. Now, these are some pieces of information that I could not get in the beginning, and that wasted a bit of time as far as I was concerned. And I feel that had I known these things, my decisions would have been much more to the point. So please give some attention here. License feasible. The reason for the question about license is that it is quite different to what we expect in chartered accountancy or CS or CWA. The license in CPA is quite costly in INR terms, and it can cost you anywhere from 60,000 to 1 lakh per year. So unless you are seriously practicing as a CPA, the cost of license might not be feasible for most of us. And why is it important? Because of the second point, CPA is a suffix only for a few. What does that mean? For using the word CPA as your suffix, you need to have the license from one of the states. And if you are just working, if you are in a job and you are not in a practice, then having a license would become too costly, and not having it would you would miss out on using CPA as a suffix. CPA from US is not equal to CPA from India. That should be made clear right from the beginning. The reason for the same is that if you are a CPA who is a US citizen, you have the luxury of taking the license anytime, giving it up, or taking it back again. But if you are a CPA from India, you need to apply for the license in 3 years. If you don't apply for the same, your examinations are worth nothing, and say you go for a license 5 years after giving the exams, they will be asking you to give the exams again. How easy is the practice? A lot of educators tell you that practice कर लेना, उसके बाद outsourcing में बहुत पैसा है. I mean, you should start practice after completing CPA. There is a lot of money in outsourcing. However, if you don't have the context, I don't think that it would be that easy. It would be as bad as CA practice, or I would say even worse as far as difficulty is concerned. And CPA exam is only the first step of the process, because after you complete your examinations, you are required to give an ethics exam in most of the states. After that, you need 1 year of experience, and after getting that 1 year of experience, you can go for the license. After getting the license, you need the CPERs every year. So, in a nutshell, I would say that CPA is a great professional certification that you should be trying for if you are interested in the subjects, and if you feel that that is a value addition. However, don't blindly follow what others are preaching, and just do a bit of thinking, and take your decisions after getting all the information. Thank you so much. This was CA Neil Mehta. In case you have any other questions, please ask me the same in the comment box, or just mail it to me. I have attached my email ID in the description. Thank you so much.